In this video, I wanted to participate in a 4-eye challenge with one sheet of plywood. I kind of cheated. I didn't want to build multiple of them. I just built all two at the same time. So I used 3 sheets of plywood. Two of 11/16 that was sold as a 3/4 inch, and the other one is a 1/2 inch thick. So I don't know if you want to let me participate, but it's all plywood and screws and a little bit of some nails and glue. Okay, thanks. 4i. Oh, and go check his website. It's awesome. I'll link down below. Okay, check it out. Thinking I could save some time, I took my 2 sheets of plywood and I doubled them up so I can only cut once. But I had to change the battery because the saw didn't have enough power. It did not make a really nice cut, either by the saw was too dull or it didn't have enough speed because of the thickness of the wood. I made myself a template for this project. I didn't want to waste any material, so I took a piece of wood and I cut it to exactly the length I wanted, which is 48 inches. And the spacing in between each other would reflect everything that the Trofast storage bin would fit, and would have a little bit of a gap on the top, so it would easily fit bigger toys for the kids. Once I find the right measurement in between each other, it was easy. That template was very useful. It got me to set up my blade to the right height and the right distance from the fence on every cut. So it didn't matter if it was opposite end, so if I had to flip the board. This is my first real project. I used dado blades. I got them at my home hardware, and I think I paid something close to $56. I was quite impressed by how cheap they were and how well they worked. Mind you, this is, like I said, the first set. So my project is 16 inch deep total, and the board was 11/16 thick, which they were selling for 3/4. The distance between the 2 grooves, center, it's 5 inches and 1/16 center to center. And the backing, I made a groove so it would accept another sheet of plywood that would be 1/2 inch, and it's 48 inch tall. So in this frame you can actually see the extra cut I made on the outside. It's not gonna show. I was not worried about the screws and have it really nice and tidy. It would be too high for the kids to see and myself, and also at the bottom would be very close to the bottoms. That's why I use screws instead of having hidden dovetails or anything like that. Just to help me find exactly where the centerpiece would go, I used the backs for the Trofast, and that really helped. So after that I got secure, I just realigned them and screw them in place. I had to pre-drill. I didn't want my plywood to crack. Right now I'm cutting the back portion. So since the panel were 40 inch plus the half cut, so it's 49 inch, my plywood was not tall enough, so I put it in 2 pieces. Now I'm doing I'm squaring my box so it wouldn't be crooked, just a few nails, and then I just screwed it in place. I did put a coat of paint on the panel on the inside, and lots of screws because they be a lot of weight supporting on that panel. Then I used my template to mark the areas where I would put my screws so it wouldn't land in the slots where I already cut. So all in all, I needed to prime and paint, so I just used the normal primer, prime everything on the outside and the lips, and I didn't paint the inside of it, but the back panel I did.
You already brung it? Is that all we need?
Yep.
Thought we needed the whole covered and thing. Or the whole cover, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We'll need to bring it down.
What is it gonna do?
It's gonna take up the whole wall, and we're gonna have a storage.
Tons of storage, huh?
Yep,
For all those Legos?
Yep, we have all these because I've been working on it.
Bins of Legos.
And this one is supposed to be for my birthday, but they just gave it to me. This one.
Well, and you built it in one day?
Yep, built it in 2 days.
2 days? Oh. What are we doing, Evie?
We're trying to scan the wall.
To get a piece of wood?
Yep, trying to find some.
Means there's electrical behind the wall.
This. And then. Now we're this way.
So I'm glad my son was there to help me find all the studs, and then my wife came and helped me install the storage against the wall at the height that she really wanted. So this concludes the video for basically storage. It could be for Legos, it could be for Barbies, or it could be even for crafting. If you like this video, well, please subscribe if you haven't done so, and share it. That would be much appreciated. Alright, I guess I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.